I wanted to jump in also on Fargo.
I watched it too.
Ooh, nice. Okay,
Okay, that's why I'm wearing this sweater. Coen brothers. Now, homage to the dude.
Look, unfortunately, wearing this sweater with this season of Fargo is a negative.
Why do you say that?
Who wears those types of sweaters in this season?
Nobody, but I'm just connecting it to the Big Lebowski, Coen brothers, their EPs on Fargo. I am doing the connect the dots, John. I'm not basically saying this has anything to do with this season.
No, we'd have to wear cowboy hats and like lambskin
And this
coats.
didn't have anything to do with the original Fargo movie. I'm just saying Coen brothers.
Yeah.
And I was going to review it, and I thought, well, what better time to wear the dude's sweater?
The
you know?
dude's
Yeah.
sweater.
It is
Yeah.
really thick. And I mean, I don't know how the dude, he had broken this thing down so much. Like, I think it's a Pendleton, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a Pendleton sweater, which are really made for like
cold weather.
cold. I mean, I am kind of sweating right now.
Which would be good in Fargo because it is very cold.
I mean, but
like every season is like the cold time of year.
And I was at the grocery store yesterday, I saw some dude wearing this. And I was like,
Really?
hello.
Oh.
Because those of us that ordered it, we're thinking it's the broken down version that the dude wears, which is much more like, he's worn it for 20 years.
Right.
I'm only a few years in, so this is still stiff wool.
You got a lot of work to do.
Okay, so Fargo, the TV.
Fargo. Yes, Fargo, the TV series. It's in season 5.
Yes.
It's a season-long anthology.
Black comedy, really.
Right. So every season, it's a new story, it's a new cast, it's a new
Created by
thing.
Noah Hawley.
Right.
But Coen Brothers are EPs on it, like I
Okay.
said.
Yes, because it's inspired by the original movie.
Right.
Which the first season was much more like the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then subsequent seasons have been based on true crimes, which it is crazy watching
How?
these. You're like,
How?
I don't know.
How?
How much embellishment?
And
Because
they say they changed some of the
Which-
names.
that seems impossible.
What, John?
That's the whole thing about that title sequence where it's like, this is a true story. And then they get rid of this true. And it's like, this is a story.
What?
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, but whatever. Who knows? Because then before that, it's,
we haven't changed anything.
well, for honoring the dead, we changed nothing. And you're like, except you did? I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so this season is Jon Hamm playing a real jerk.
Oh my
God, he is so terrifyingly horrible.
Abusive,
I just,
power hungry.
it's quite awful. He's really good.
And not set in the 50s.
No.
No.
Okay.
Set like, is it now? I think it's now.
They said the season is set in both Minnesota and North Dakota in
2019.
Yeah, current.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, he's alarming. So it's Jon Hamm,
Sheriff Roy.
Sheriff Roy, just really being awful. And then Juno Temple, who most people know from Ted Lasso.
This is a bit of a departure.
Real departure.
Yeah.
She's a very serious character.
She's
Gone
great.
through some real stuff, and she's good. She's really good in it. She's also kind of kick-assy, which is amazing.
Which
'cause
I'm
she's like tiny.
I thought she was a tiger.
Yes.
She is a tiger.
We learned a lot of backstory during that. I'm like, when did you become like such a badass?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the year she was away, without giving anything away,
okay.
I think she prepared for.
I don't know. I mean,
No?
Jon Hamm seems to say that, all was not roses when they were together.
Oh.
So I think she was not that nice to him. I mean, because she shouldn't have been because she was being abused.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't catch all of that.
So it's really her primary story.
Yes, we're
Right.
following her story, and Jon Hamm is essentially her ex-husband who is trying to get her back.
The
Now-
ex is in debate in his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he has a new wife. But unfortunately, we haven't seen these last 2 episodes because they have not come out yet.
Correct.
So-
Because Hulu and FX, where you can watch both of them, they are that water cooler, old school television, non-streaming, non-binging.
Yeah, slow rollout.
So in some ways, it's great because even last night, my husband and I are like, is there a new Fargo? Is there a new Fargo?
It is exciting. Yeah.
What happens? Because every episode, something happens. You're like, what? And I still, now, dropping of the true, I will go, how can this have happened? Is it what? There's no way. Or how would the writers know this? Or who did they interview? How'd they find out?
Yeah.
Now I know there might be a little
Embellishment?
Yeah. Some, they
little
took a little
creative
liberty.
license?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will say some of the other characters, Joe Keery from Stranger Things, I will tell you at first who plays Sheriff Roy's son.
I love that he has slicked back hair in this because he's so famous for having big floppy hair.
I will tell you, at first I was like, who is that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how funny.
So I think he's doing a fantastic job in it.
Most people know him as Steve in Stranger Things, and he's got the big hair. And this is,
I think his hair might
really
be buzzed. The hair is not.
Is it?
Where in Stranger Things, it's almost like a whole thing of itself.
Yeah.
I think it's partially buzzed on the side, including some stripes.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. But it's like a real different look and a real jerk.
Well, because he's trying to live up to his father, Sheriff Roy's expectations, and it's not going well.
No. I mean, it is. I do love a bad Dumblebum character, which is a very Coen Brothers thing.
I have decided one of my other favorite categories of comedy is like, physical, where someone gets hurt comedy.
No.
So, and it's usually by accident. I'm not trying to say like I want someone to get hurt. I'm saying like by accident, they fall, they stumble, they hit something. That can make me, I don't want to bring up, as a children, someone slipped during a recital and I could not contain myself.
Oh, no.
So, I do like some by accident. And he is just, there's an element of him physically that just a lot is going on and it's wrong usually.
Yeah. Well,
I love
actually, the way he's physically moving is very interesting. He's very like fast and sort of intense.
He is
but
trying.
also off a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Jason Leigh. I don't know, that's not a good accent. I don't know what accent she's doing.
Yeah, she is.
It's rich is what she's doing.
Yes.
I'm rich.
She plays the mother-in-law of Juno Temple's character, and she's kind of alarming.
Lorena Lion? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They own a bank.
A bank? No, I think it's a
debt collection, and then there was a moment where they almost owned a bank.
Yeah, I think they wanted to own a bank to get on both sides of the money, giving the money and collecting the money.
So good.
Yeah, so she's really intense in this,
and her right-hand man, Dave Foley.
Oh, I know.
Now,
what is the eye patch?
I don't know.
Do we ever get an explanation of the eye patch?
No. So we don't know if that's a character choice or that was really based on somebody.
Well, it's based, everything is true. So the original character must have an eye patch for some
He's her lawyer,
reason.
but he sticks his nose in probably too far.
Yeah. Well, he's just trying to do his job.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's also all of these other great supporting characters. Lamorne Morris.
Yeah. I mean, he is I guess, a sheriff or I don't know.
But in another town, so he doesn't have jurisdiction.
Right.
A lot of times.
I mean, that is a through line in the Fargo world is really great police characters.
Opposite FBI, opposite sheriff.
Yeah, the two FBI agents are very fun.
Yes. So I would highly recommend it because right out of the gate, it just is a nonstop. It just.
Yeah.
The only Dot, played by Juno Temple, who formerly known as Nadine, just wants to get back to her simple life with her daughter.
And her lovely husband.
Yes, a poor guy, who really didn't know who his wife was.
No.
So she just wants to get back to that and just thinks, she's going to be able to pull that off. And we'll see. She might be able to.
Yeah. I do want to call out Richa Moorjani. She was in Never Have I Ever, which was a Netflix show that I really enjoyed.
Oh, she's great yes.
She's another police character.
Her husband.
Her husband is the worst.
No.
Yeah, which is very fun.
But he's actually a fun actor as well. So,
and then we get one other super creepy thing going on with
what?
Is he an assassin for hire or whatever, played by Sam Spruell, the guy in a kilt, and it's very Fargo. And
or is he a 500-year-old sin eater?
we don't know. It's crazy.
the haircut. I think he's a sin eater. That's another one. The eye patch, this haircut, is this actually based on anything? It's so horrendous.
It's very crazy and weird.
Yeah.